All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. I see people. I see people. Lisa, I see people now. What's up? James Gibson, what's cooking? Corey. Oh my God, I just remembered that picture, Corey. I have to share it. Oh my God. Let's see if I can find. Let me put my camera on here. You see my ugly face. Here's our boys. We'll start out with Hunter. Hunter's a little worked up today. So good morning, everybody. We got a little bit of weather to talk about. Let's see, Corey, if I can find it. I have so many damn messages on here sometimes. All right, here's our buddy Corey now, part of the Conehead Nation. There's the storm chaser, Conehead. He said that. What a diehard, man. Look at that. What do you think of that, little Hunter? Cool, that was a good one. That was our boy Corey there. So good morning. Hey, Jenny Reeves, what's up? We got little Hunter here. Big news for Hunter. We got a little bit of weather to talk about. We'll leave it on our favorite wallpaper. Big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits here in sunny Florida. And, we still got music playing. Let me turn the music off. See, I'm a one-man producer. I'm a one-man band. So, yeah, here's Hunter. Look, he's about ready to fall asleep. But big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, our favorite fine wine and spirit store, liquor store. And the big news yesterday, big storm brewing. Check this out. I was there. It's official. There's the first 4-pack of Hurricane Hunter IPA. Look at that. It's incredible. They sold out. ABC will have it first. So stay tuned to your local ABC Fine Wine and Spirit store and make sure you pick it up, because it's going to be a one-batch brew, it looks like, because we're talking about doing a series where every 3 months or so we're going to have a new Hurricane Hunter possible. It's all being talked about, but this first batch might be a one and done. So it's good. It's kind of orangey. Pretty good. What do you think, Hunter? He was there for the photo shoot yesterday. That's your beer, buddy. So big thanks to Big Storm Brewing for sure. LJ and Justin and everybody there. So they're big fans of the page. We love them to death. So let's say hi to Louie real quick. We'll do some more highs and we'll get right back into the weather. I promise. Hey, Miranda, I don't know. It was being canned yesterday. The production was incredible, watching how that production worked. Never seen anything like it. It was awesome. In fact, here's a picture from the ABC page. I was looking at the picture of the day. It was so my new thing is we're going to pick an alcohol I can't pronounce. So this is called Casillero del Diablo. There you go. Let me see if I can find a video real quick, because it was quite impressive watching this canning process. There's one of our photo shoots. Here it is, right here, one of them. So here it is. This was the Hurricane Hunter being made. This was the first run. Obviously, they canned all day. They did 120 barrels, I think, which is, I guess, a lot. So there's the beer coming down after it's being packaged. Here we go. Pretty wild. And there's the first cases, and then we got the cans, which is amazing. They feed them into this big machine. This is Facebook Live, so it was a little pixelated, but it's a huge process. It's like that TV show, How It's Made. That's what it is. How it's made. There's the cans going down the line, one at a time. And they're getting pressurized. I mean, I was just more fascinated with the beer process itself. Pressurized there, and it comes out cold. And there it goes. Comes down the line, one at a time. Group, 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 group. That was my first batch right there. That's how much I drink a night. So there you go. Say bye, Louie. We got to talk weather now. Okay. You got your beer coming. Don't worry. I bought the domain name Liquor Louie. So maybe we'll get into the hard stuff. So, but it's good. It's good beer, and we're gonna have money going to charity. We got a pet charity we're gonna do. We haven't picked it out yet, but a portion of the profits are going to a pet charity. So yeah, I already had some. I drank some. It was great. I drank some with Julie last night. Our local Oldsmar Chili's is going to actually have it on tap, which is pretty cool. So anyway, all right. So there's that. Let's see. We got a lot to talk about at Tropics. One last thing I just posted on my Facebook page. Don't forget our Furman giveaway. 2 generators. If you have not entered in the contest yet, it's like 2 days away that they're going to do the drawing on the 2 generators. It's a go-go program. Look at that. So you got 2 days. All you got to do is sign up, your name, and real easy. And Furman Power Equipment is giving away 2 generators to a lucky Mike's Weather Page fan. Look at that. Hey, Katie, how's it going? Yeah, we did Humane Society at Talladega Speedway. That was pretty cool. We got like $200 or something. I don't know. It was $200, you know. Hey, Robert. Yep, I'm not sure. They're researching the charity. I'm sure it'll be a good one. That way, we can do some stuff with the dogs. But anyway, make sure you sign up for this free 2 generators. Can you believe it? So that's going to be given away. Entry deadline is 2 days from now. So make sure you do that. All right. So what's going on in the Tropics? As I sip on coffee, as my throat is. Yeah, I think, hey, K. Renee, I think Liquor Louie is a very catchy name. So I bought the domain. Terry, there's a link how to do that on there. It's all you got to do is give them your number or your email or something. I don't know. They're great people. So good morning from Cancun. All right, so here's a scoop. All right, so this is Invest 93, this little yellow circle. And only 10% this morning. You can see it here bubbling away. This little guy right here, this little tropical wave. Kind of getting a little, it's getting a lot of shear in the short term. But it's going to be a rainmaker for the islands. It's slowly inching its way in there. Hasn't really moved very fast. But it's going to be rain Barbados into the islands here in the next couple days. So it's only 10% from the NHC. And what we're watching, though, down the road, it's going to be entering a couple things. Check this out. All right, so down the road, this is the shear map. Typically this time of year, very low shear in the Western Caribbean. And it's going to be entering low shear. Now, it's not all this that we're going to be watching. We're watching a combination of things. We're watching this. We're watching currently. So the big map here, this is what we're watching. This is what's brewing. So, but generally speaking, the 22nd still, we could have a low pressure in this area. All right, that's being talked about more now. So generally speaking, our frontal system, we're going to have a little low break off of our front. We're going to have it kind of spin around. At the same time, some of this energy is going to come around. We're going to have a little bit of energy getting pulled up. So this whole general area is going to be lowering pressures. And that's being shown on pretty much all the models. The long-term GFS, obviously, every other run, one run does this, one run does that. So it's impossible to get worked up yet if you're in Florida or the East Coast. Just too far away to know. But what we do know, climate history tells us that this is the spot. I know I show it, but we have a lot of people who don't watch every day. But this is the map for the history of October. And history shows, anything down here typically does that. Just because of fronts that come down, generally speaking. So we have had that occasional turn back in, which you can see right here. Look, the Sandy from a high pressure system. So just because we're focused on the Caribbean now doesn't mean you guys need to not watch. Just, we're going to obviously talk about this first, this second, and then down the road that third. But that's how Sandy happened. We had a system come up, run in a high pressure system, and turned. So it can happen. Not saying this one will. It's way too far away yet to even guess that far down the road. But just, keep that to note. Late season systems are possible. Now, this map came out yesterday. This is our Global Hazards Tropics map. It was posted yesterday, the 14th. And it highlighted our areas. Now, not to say it's going to happen, but usually when it's solid red, it's the high confidence of tropical cyclone formation. And this is the week of October 21st through the 27th. So that's the time frame that we've been talking about. Tremenda, Puerto Rico. No, they wouldn't develop before you guys. It could bring some passing showers later in the week. That's all. But good to have you from Puerto Rico. Haven't talked about you guys much this season. It's been a busy season, but not for Florida. Not the Florida West Coast. Panhandle, yes. Florida West Coast, no. What's up, Nancy? Is that right? Nancy? What's up, Leanne? Oh, I was going to try a new chat thing too, darn it. So I downloaded a new chat program that we can see. Let me see if I can find it right now. I don't know. Let's see, chat overlay. Let's see. We might be able to simultaneously now look at chats coming in from mobile, YouTube, and Facebook now. So let's see if this works for a second. There's a lot of YouTube chat. What's up, Christopher, Susie, Mike Soul? But it's kind of hard to read. Maybe I'll leave it up since we're not talking anything. I need to learn new stuff. Hey, Jonathan, I'm using OBS. It's free. OBS software. OBS. All right. All right. So we got the global hazards map showing. We got low shear. Another thing we got cooking is talk about this all the time, but we got the hot water. We're going to show you models in a minute, but just laying the foundation of why it's very possible that we could see something the end of October. And we got a new neutral to positive enhanced stage of the MJO sliding over. This sometimes helps develop thunderstorm activity. Right now we're in a suppressed stage, which should promote sinking air, which helps choke thunderstorm activity. Roxanne, see, now I can read Roxanne. What's up, Jason from Madeira Beach? So let me show you what I'm looking at. I'll take a picture now. So this is a little better, actually. I might get used to it. Let's show you what I'm looking at. I wish it would show a little bit more details though on names, because I can't. Let's see here. Let's turn around. There we go. I'm taking a picture now. So there we go. There's the picture. So this is a little bit better. Look at that, Shelly. Huh? Look at that. That's pretty cool. I can see more than one comment now. But now you guys know I can. So now I look like an asshole if I don't respond. So yeah, Florida be keeping an eye on this for sure. I'm keeping an eye on it. Corey's keeping an eye on it. For sure. And yes, I got addicted to storm chasing. I know, Corey, you had a Jeep too, I think, right? I'm looking for a Jeep. We're looking for a local Jeep dealer to hook up Mike's Weather page with a wrap, with a Jeep, and get some free advertisement here driving around Florida when we go storm chasing and we do appearances. So if you work for a Jeep dealership, tell your GM, it'd be the best money spent to hook me up with a Jeep for a lease. And then when you get it back, you can sell it and make more money because it'll have our cool wrap on it and any storm damages that we might have had. Because we had a few this last week. Probably just a couple scary stories for sure. All right, so there's that. Let's see. What other enhanced environmental conditions do we have? So we got that, and then we got the water hot. So those three things. I kind of made a generic. I didn't blend all the pictures yesterday, but so we basically have, the stars are aligning for an October system, and where it goes, no one knows. Some of them show south of Florida, some of them show through Florida, and that's what we had to do. So, hey, Mike Soul over there, YouTube chilled out. Let's see, Brantley. I'd love to go with the Hurricane Hunters. Dara, where the heck is Dafuski Island? Let's take a look. We always do geography. Geography. Let's see where you are. Where are you? I'm zooming out. Oh, you're in Georgia. There you go. Just outside of Savannah. We were camping in Savannah in March. It was beautiful. The day before Corona hit. The day before St. Patrick's Day. They canceled all bars in Savannah. It was like the mood in Savannah was bad. What's up, Sandra? Yeah, it's foggy in Florida too. Foggy in Florida, by the way. We had big fog. All right, let's look at all the models and we'll talk about weather. Yeah, but we definitely had a lot of fog advisories this morning. As the air is muggy, it's that time of year when we get these muggy conditions. So here, this is short term, by the way. Let me show you this. I'm getting wood, by the way. I'll leave it at that. I'm getting wood. The Fusky. Drew, yeah, I would love to go. Man, I don't think they're going to let average people go. But anyway, I'm getting wood. This is why I'm getting wood, because we got cool weather coming. So we have like back-to-back fronts. But look, this is the big one coming. This is Saturday. And look, we're getting 50s and 40s down to the upper Gulf Coast now. We got 50s in the Panhandle, 60s down to Orlando. But even, the taste of fall, looks like Saturday morning is going to be the coldest morning. Then it backs up. So Saturday morning, Friday night, cool weather. 30s, Tennessee. There were some models showing a inkling of some flurries possible for the upper mountains of Carolina. We'll look at that later, though. All right, we got to look at models. So Invest 93. All right, so obviously all your models are predicting nothing. Long range, this is kind of what's going on. This general area here is going to kind of become a wave, possibly entering our Western Caribbean. Again, we got moisture coming down around here from a low. So this whole general area is going to be lowering pressures, and that's what gets things kick-started. All right, so let's look at all the models and see. This is tropicaltidbits.com, by the way. Right here, our favorite dude, Levi. The only reason I'm a little worried about getting a Jeep is because I want a Jeep Wrangler, and I feel like I'll be cheating on Levi by driving a Wrangler. I hope so. And yeah, I had to keep Hunter on me. He's very needy today. So well, maybe he'll go over there and sleep with his brother. Why don't you go over there to your brother? Okay? You get over there with your brother. Okay? You go over there by your brother. You leave me alone. All right? So I give him a little push in the butt. And look. This is live as it happens. So we just gave him a little push in the butt, and he's already over there. Look. There he goes. So I give him a little push. Sometimes he needs a little direction. So there, he's already back over. He's already over there sleeping with Louie. All right, so here's what we got. All right, so two scenarios playing out. One would be, there's that damn box. I do the box every time. So a lot of the models have it doing this, and a few are doing that. So GFS, let's go through the latest 6Z GFS here on Tropical Tidbits, and we'll look at all of them. So there's your general low pressure system. Here's that tail of the front, kind of a low pressure, just kind of ends up coming back across. So we could actually get a little bit of yellow circle out of this little guy. There's this little guy, and then our guy here. It wouldn't be 2020 without a BOGO, right? There's Lexi. What's up, Lexi? Hey, Roxanne. What's up? Pupper, Jeep, Rubicon, Chevy. Hey, man, I'll do anything they give us. I already had a wrap person email me, said they'd help us out with a wrap. So here is what we're watching. And there it is. So general low pressure, there's our little system. This is October 22nd. I've been talking about 22nd. It's been very consistent. This is next Thursday, a week from now. There you go. We're in now we're not saying a week plus. We're saying a week. Christopher, man, I'll take anything. We got to get the exhaust out the front, though, in case we go in the water. We got to have the raised exhaust. So here we go. Here's the latest GFS. So, boom. Very, very, very close to South Florida, but it curves it just off the coast. So there's that one. And then it takes it close to Carolinas, you know, typical recurve out to sea. But look who's going to be close. Everybody's close. Everybody's close. You know, coastal event, yes. Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. So there you go. There's the latest GFS. Very consistent. Let's rewind it now to the 22nd. We'll just stop at the 22nd. Now we're going to look at the latest CMC. Almost the exact same scenario. There's that other low pressure really popping up. Look at that. So, again, what would this year be without this? BOGO. This is the year of BOGO. Whenever we got a system, it seems like we have another system. Now, what does this mean? Well, what we've learned this year is this. Sometimes, you know, you can get a little high pressure developing between these guys. They can actually kind of, you know, push each other off. They won't be close enough to affect each other. So usually when they're far enough apart, we'll get a little bit of high pressure system between the two, which could mean that this could curve a little bit more to the north. You know, I haven't even looked at the latest CMC. So here we go. So this is 21st, 22nd, low pressure. And the CMC stops 10 days out. Long way away. Well past where most forecasters will want to talk about. But the fact is, 22nd, low pressure. GFS says it. CMC says it. Euro? Well, now let's go to the icon. The icon's showing it too. I love the icon. You guys know that. The icon at 10 days is showing a little bit of low pressure signature there. It's very faint, but this is the 21st, low pressure. So we got 3 models saying low pressure down by Cuba. And the Euro is not showing much at all. It is vorticity here, and you can just see by the wind barbs, you know, you're getting a circling showing low pressure. You know, so it'll solve something showing low pressure. You know, so it'll solve something. Now the GFS, if you want, you know, to see the consistency with GFS, let's go back to the timestamps here on the let's just say the 24th. There's the 24th. So the last several model runs, here's overnight, very close to South Florida, very close to the Outer Banks. The 18Z off over the Bahamas. Yesterday's 12Z, more South Florida. You know, and this the number, you know, and of course it's all going to depend on high pressure to the north. And we can look at that. So let me slow down a little bit. Blizzard hurricane, Derek. I'm back. I never went anywhere. Did I? Nah, I didn't go back. Third time. Did I go anywhere? I don't know. Somebody just messaged me. Maybe there's an internet hiccup. Oh, Shelly said, back up and repeat. I froze. My computer had too much Hurricane Hunter IPA. Look, I did have an open can. I drank it. I don't know. Where did I freeze at? Nothing. I was just showing that the euro is definitely showing low pressure in the same area. It's just not showing anything. It's not showing anything developed. So, and I've been showing the GFS. The GFS has been more have said this than this, but now the CMC is kind of hinting this. So, you know, bottom line, Florida, Bahamas need to be watching, and maybe some of the East Coast as it gets close. So, euro, then I froze. Well, there you go. We'll go back to euro. So that, you know, we'll show the euro. Euro in a nutshell. Euro. Euro in a nutshell. Let's fast forward to 22nd. Remember, that's our number, 22. Here's 22. 22. We got this little spot and this little spot. This little spot came around from here. This little spot's just a little bit of leftovers from our Invest 93. And Euro's not showing much development. It's starting to show a little more development on this little guy. Same as the CMC. Look, CMC shows a little slower. Actually has it going over Bermuda possibly. But, you know, CMC, same thing. Low pressure 20 seconds, you know, right here, boom, boom. But Euro's showing a little spinach. Right here, you can see it. This is just basic vorticity at the lower levels. But, you know, you can see it on the wind barbs here that it's starting to show a little more, you know, signs of something and something. This little guy is just kind of new. This is all left over from a front that kind of spins back around. This is Saturday, October 12th, Friday the 23rd, basically, overnight. So, 22nd, 23rd, right here. That's what we're watching. Long range models. We can look at some spaghetti. I like Levi's spaghetti. Levi makes the best spaghetti. Hey, what's up, Michael? Good morning, South Carolina, Meredith. Hey. Vicky, nope, I did not. I am not. I'm still here. Tim, I don't like to go out on limbs, man, but as of now, it looks like this is going to be your typical Florida or close pass to the Bahamas, if it even forms, obviously. But the pattern is picked up and move off to the northeast. That's and the UK showing very little, Bob. I'll show you, but it doesn't go out. I think it only goes out 144 hours. But it's showing lowering pressures too. So I mean, everything's lining up to keep talking about it. This is the early stages of what we watch in the tropics, and you know, you just generally see the lowering pressure here. This is the 19th of October, so it supports the fact that, you know, we could have little something trying to get going just early in the game. Can't get worked up about it, but history tells us October can produce storms, and with all these conditions that we got lining up, then common sense kicks in and says, oh, looks like we're going to have something. Maybe not from this one, but so here's the wider range on the 144 hours out, and they don't really give me a lot of options on the euro or the GF. This is the UK. But we can see you start to see a little bit spinning down there. And you know, shear is expected to be pretty relaxed. This is a good map on the UK, by the way. This is this only goes to the 17th though, but it's the general pattern. We're gonna have a high pressure to the north up here, and shear generally down here is gonna be pretty light on the upper levels. Very low shear. So that, this will be a favorable condition for development. All right, so spaghetti. We were going to go to Levi's spaghetti because we said he makes the best spaghetti. So let's go to little guy here. Let's see, GFS. I got my Halloween stuff up, by the way. I think I showed everybody. We went to Emily's softball game last night, and I did not win. I could not get her in. Hey, Vicky. No, I think that, the season officially ends November 30th. So there's nothing. Hey, Michelle Lewis, James, how you doing? Let's see, Pensacola. It's hard to say, Donna. This early, you can't predict anybody. I think you do things in steps, The old Mike used to look at models and say, "Oh, we got a storm coming." Now the new Mike actually thinks he knows what he's talking about. Remember, I'm a fake meteorologist. I'm a weather wannabe. But man, when you look at all the conditions, that makes hurricanes, and we have history, we have everything lining up. Low vertical shear. That's another graphic I wanted to share. Vertical shear is extremely low right now, below average. This is just the overall shear, and that will help ignite the tropics. Caribbean shear way down, average. And this is a cool graphic because look, April, May, March, obviously shear way high. Things start to slow down. This is the peak season. September, October, August, shear drops. But right now we're currently way below normal. All right, so here's the cool spaghetti. These are all different model plots on the Tropical Tidbits GFS, and I like the pretty colors. That's why I go to it. Cherry pick and hype master. Yep, I got a few people who really think I do hype. All right, so here's the latest GFS mean. So kind of puts it in a nutshell. This is the 25th of October. So you can see the split, I'm thinking. So you got yes, but then you got this. Does it do this or does it do that? And that's just what we got to watch, And these are all different means, but it's pretty confident. Overnight, it was a little bit more into Florida, a little more west component before the turn. 18Z more off of Florida. Yesterday's 12Z was probably more up, split. It always reminds me of that scene in Close Encounters, man. Remember that? I gotta find that. Man, I just had a flashback. I always like doing flashbacks. The Close Encounters scene. Let's see racing spaceships. I don't know if that'll come up. There it is. That one. I always remember that scene. Look at that. Remember that? So, I don't know why I just thought of that. But that's like us looking at the GFS ensembles. And then this little guy comes along. Look, this is the best one. Remember this little guy? I'm that little Lone Ranger. I'm the oddball guy. I'm the one going into Texas. So there you go. For some reason, I think of that. I don't know why. Maybe I drank too much Big Storm last night. But all right, then the GFS ensembles we can take a look at real quick. Not really showing much. The color map is showing a lot. I like this map. This map has been really good this year for development. It's a colored map showing you highlighted areas that blends all the Euro ensembles together. And here's the 22nd. And it is not any more colorful than last the 12Z run. Well, I guess it might be close. Well, I had a little more color last night. But general, this map kind of blends in all the Euro. And as the colors increase over time, you start to see that it's thinking. Like here was Tuesday's run overnight, and it had very little, right? And now we go to overnight this run, and it's starting to show more. So it just shows you the Euro's slowly coming into the idea that we could have something. That's all. Other than that, it's talking about a lot of nothing because we're just speculating right now. But here's the latest models, the latest Euro, not showing many forming going north, which is good news. Let's see. Yesterday's had a little bit more going into South Florida, so they're going to bounce around. GFS paints a little more aggressive picture on what we could see down the road. So you can see, no matter what the GFS thinks, almost everyone obviously is doing that. So, and that's been consistent. That's consistent with history. That's consistent with models, and pretty much all the runs the last couple of days have it close to Florida. So we'll see. Sit back and wait. I hate waiting. Waiting is the hardest part. I got hardcore followers, Claudia. That's good. But wait, hey, Mike. Yep, we got 2 mics into it. Windy. Well, I love looking at long-term steering patterns. Definitely, we can do that real quick. Let's just for poop and giggles. This is very unscientific, but it definitely seems like it works a lot for us as far as steering goes. But as we go to the 22nd, this is Tropical Tidbits again, by the way. Here's 22nd. And the reason we're going to have low shear down in the Caribbean is this. You can see the air pattern, jet stream is nothing dipping. Everything's up here. So very calm air down here. But as far as maps go, we can see it's a slow. There's really nothing pushing it. There's no big high here spinning it. There's really no high here. Well, there is. I mean, that's kind of why we're in a stagnant pattern. They're very weak steering currents. But there's nothing to pull it up. So we're going to be seeing our system sit here for a little bit, possibly develop. And the question is going to be, when does this high break up? So as we get into the 24th, Saturday, look, we're starting to see a little bit of a trough dig down, breaking our highs and opening the gap a little bit, and that allows our system to pull north. So that's what the GF. See, there you go. See it's like the parting of the high pressure systems, and then the Euro is showing. Now the Euro is interesting because what we've learned with the Euro is, even though the Euro is not showing development, we still use the Euro for steering patterns and big, strong, high pressure system. And this is the 22nd. So it's not really the 24th. So, we're starting to see the front coming down here, troughs moving in, blocking highs. So, I mean, you can kind of get the idea that would be the flow on the Euro. And the CMC, so the CMC is showing a little weaker system. But there's a high pressure. Here's the break coming, and eventually it just kind of collapses it. But there's still weakness here. So, I mean, everything's showing around the 22nd, high pressure blocking, and eventual break, which we see this time of year, and a pull to the northeast. But basically, just look at history. This is the best map right here. So anyway, so get wood. By the way, I got wood. Judy, are you on TikTok? Oh my God. Emily just told me, why haven't I posted any more on TikTok? Well, one, because I'm hoping for 1 million followers, and I have not yet hit a viral video yet. I'm hoping one day. I only had 57 on my beer video. Jeez, that's terrible. I had 1,000 on this one. I'm sure Levi has no idea that one of his videos is in TikTok. Here's Hunter. This is Sarah's favorite.
I just have a personality you can't handle.
And I do him drunk.
You have a drinking problem? No, I pretty much got it figured out. What's your favorite beer? An open one?
That's Louis.
And how do you know when you've had too much? I run out? No.
So yeah, I do him drinking. Hi, so Michael, yes, I will. Well, you know, I don't know if Corey's still in there, but I've always been a storm chaser wannabe. I'll fast forward to the part. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this was 2 years ago where I was hit by a tornado, came off the ground. It was pretty intense. I thought I was an amateur storm chaser there. Corey, I'll tell you the story one day. It was not. It was pretty good. It was more of a downburst, they say, but come on, man. My buddy Shay Gibson sent me NHC graphics that showed that we definitely had rotation. But yeah, I'll be doing it for sure. TikTok, I think it's Mike's weather page. I don't know. Emily set it up for me. But I am on Twitter and Instagram, by the way. Instagram, I got, I don't even know what I do on it. All I do is repost on Instagram, but 29,000. Look at that. 29,000 people on Instagram. Hey, Leanne, thanks. Katie, yeah, I know. Everybody thought I died, including Julie. Nancy, yes. Craziest story ever. Umbrella in the tree. You couldn't have made that crap up if I tried. For sure. So, and make sure you get your Storm Chaser shirt, by the way. We sold a bunch. If you had a good time chasing the storm, and you are a Storm Chaser, this would be the coolest one. This is a new design they have. I don't even think I would wear it, but it's like a full body wrap that Teespring offers. But yeah, my buddy, got a buddy, the artist that designed. Look at that. That would actually be kind of pretty cool. Pretty obnoxious, but I'll stick to the basic design. Probably need a sweater by now. We're gonna need a sweater living in Florida this weekend. So there's our infamous donkey. That was us, 2 donkeys, me and Phil, driving in the water. We had the Jeep splashing surge water, and we had blowing up power lines behind us. Hey, Francesco Yucatan. Well, I would be paying a close eye to this system. Here's our good look at weather nerds. There is inklings that this thing could develop in the Western Caribbean. So, for sure, you need to be watching the Yucatan. This whole area right here, we could be seeing a developing system developing. That H doesn't mean high pressure, it means hurricane. So, for sure, I mean, you're not in the forecast. There's nothing even yet to worry about. It's just this whole general pattern is starting to juice up And the timing there would be 21st. Start really thinking about it. Less than a week now. So yeah, you definitely need to be watching. Hey, cool, Linda. You guys are great. I blew out my flip flop at a cruise back on home. Oh, hey, yeah, Kiera, I saw that. I don't think I can click on that. But look, oh yeah, I can. I can go back to Facebook here. Look at this. So here's our most famous. We made this famous. There's our. Look, I purchased it twice. I don't know why. Why did I buy two of them? I think I lost one. Maybe I lost one. Why did I buy two of them? I must have bought one drinking. You know you have an Amazon problem when you're drinking and you order something you already ordered. Oh, here it is right here, by the way. Look, maybe I just keep one as a backup. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. That's real time. Listen, let's try to make it look the same as the picture. So that would be, we'll have to flip it. Well, there we go. Like that. All right, look. Now I can put the antenna. Well, no, it's backwards. I know it. I can't flip my screen. Wait a minute. The antenna's on a different. Oh, no, it's the same. Is it? Yeah, it looks the same. All right. Now I can put the handle up. Oh, that's because the camera's backwards. So then we got the handle up. Let's see. We'll do that. Look at that. And we'll turn it. Turn it down a little bit. Look at that. And we'll kind of like that. Angle it a little bit. And look. Look at that. Perfection. I can get the strap. Look, we can strap it. Look at that. So I am a weather radio model, so all right. Well, enough of the shenanigans. So yeah, we're watching things. Cool weather coming. Short-term radar. Let's take a look at that. There's really nothing. We got storms in the very, 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 very tip of the U.S. right now. We got a little low pressure rolling. Look at that. Rolling. Look at that little spinner. So even getting snow, Montana, into the Dakotas, into Wisconsin. But that's it. This is your next 16 hours. Look at that. Nothing other than up north. So beautiful day. Enjoy it. Next couple of days are pretty relaxed, free. Summertime rains return tomorrow. Nothing biggie. No storms really. So our outlook here is pretty dry. Pretty dry. I need to go turn the sprinklers on, actually. I turn them off this time of year. I forgot. I'm going to do that right now. So cool. All right. Rich Hall, how you doing, buddy? No, it just all it has is it just has the NOAA weather radio. I think this is when we took.
Libros puede cambiar infinitas veces. En este momento, con esta contingencia, sentirás que te toca y porque te nace. No es porque.
I don't know. I don't know Spanish. I thought we had a weather alert. Here we go. And it's even got static, man. I love static. So.
Coming north late in the afternoon. Seas 2 feet or less. Tonight, north winds 5 to 10 knots, then becoming northeast late in the evening.
Cool beans. All right. Hey, Linda, thanks for asking. I'm going to see Mom right now, actually. They are excited. My mom is the biggest fan of Mike's. I don't know what's going to happen when she's gone, but I got to take her this magazine. Look. So, she is so excited to see this. The boys made the cover of our Oldsmar magazine, and there's a nice article in there about us. Storm chasing. Look at that. So, she's excited. She wants a copy. And then Emily was so embarrassed because she made a full-page picture playing with the dogs. They featured their dog park. So our boys are famous, and it says, "Meet our local hurricane hunters." Right there. Look at that. So Julie and I went to Chili's last night, and the lady said, "Are you the guy that was in the magazine?" Yeah. So, all right. You guys are great. I will tell Mom hi. Thank you, Shelly, for everything you do. Thanks to Phil. Thanks to all the supporters out there. We got our generator giveaway in 2 days. We're going to talk about some other fun stuff. We got Streamline, big fans of our page. We're going to start talking about them a little bit. They're out of Florida. These Florida companies are great, the ones that support us. And so we'll be talking a little bit about Streamline. They do some specials in mortgage world. Now it's hot, man. The market's hot. Take the money when you can. So we'll be featuring them here in a little bit. So, all right. So we'll be live tomorrow morning again, and we're going to be watching Tropics. Could get interesting. I'm in a rush mode to get our. Hey Robert, I got a link on the page. Just go back to the Mike's Flare page, and I shared the link here earlier. There it is right here. Here's a cool picture right there. You click on this raffle copter and it goes to how to log in. I think you can do it with Facebook or your email. And you can enter multiple times apparently. Like up to 8, I think. So hopefully you don't need a generator, but so my dream is when we get our Jeep, I'm going to have a Furman power generator. And we're going to have, like Corey, we're going to have gas on the roof. And we're going to have portable power if we ever need it. Maybe a little chainsaw. We're going to have the coolest Floridian palm trees blowing in the wind. Storm chasing vehicles. So, all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday, hump day, whatever that means. Now, I'm going to try something I shouldn't do. Maybe I shouldn't do it because I don't want to get kicked off Facebook. I was going to type hump day. I've learned my lesson. All right, we're good. There's no R-rated stuff. So it's hump day, whatever that means. Maybe I should just stop right there. I don't know what I'm going to see for hump day. We don't want any of that stuff. So we'll just do that one. Keep calm, it's hump day. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys are great. It's time for BLT. And, oh, by the way, the Saga Emily softball, we did go last night and watch our Eastlake High School. She did not get to play. I tried every trick in the book to get her to go. She'll be able to play next Tuesday. Took a funny video, though, of Julie. Face mask required. But Emily watched the game at least on FaceTime, and it was so painful. It sucked. She was supposed to be out there. Here's a cool picture there. There's our boy Hunter. That was down at Big Storm. There's Hunter on his way. Let's see. I was going to show one more thing here. Oh, yeah. So we'll end the day bragging. This is my only softball. This was last weekend. But this is 1 minute. This is Emily at shortstop. Look at she only had one error. Every one of her plays. There's out. Shortstop now. Here we go. Another one. Right to her. Little backhand action on her knees. Gets up. Chucks the ball. Out. That's a great out. I put her error on here. She goes, why would you put her error? I think this is her error. Took a fun. No, she got that one. Right to her. That's 3 outs. This is only 2 games she played. Let's see. This might be the error. Yeah. She waited on it. Ate her up. She almost got her out. She's like, why'd you put that on there, Dad? I'm like, because you can't put just hits. This one she ran down past second. Out. She had that's 4 outs. Here's a big pop fly. This is an honor of the Rays because I'm a big Rays fan. Their defense has been on fire, man. Unbelievable. There's a good one. Here's a good one. Line drive to her. Another one. Man, she had a lot of outs, man. It's only 2 games. Sometimes you'll play a position and never even get a ball. So you can tell I love her softball. So.